What up? Man, it's going down, y'all. Twitter, Facebook, IG, everywhere, y'all. Israel, Palestine, what side are you on? Hey, I'm just an American Christian, and I stand for America and America only. But I'm gonna do a quick reaction video. I guess Ben Shapiro and the what do they call this guy? Tate, the alpha male Tate. They got into it on Twitter, y'all, and it's a Benny Johnson video. Gonna do a reaction to it real quick. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I ain't gonna lie, Ben Shapiro is on one on Twitter, y'all. I even said, hey Ben, you should probably suit up and boot up and go, join Israel. It's pretty wild how he's acting on Twitter, and I've seen Andrew Tate kind of do the same. He's backing up his side, Shapiro's backing up his side. So let's watch the video. Check it out.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you guys there.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Mommy and Daddy are fighting, and this time it's Ben Shapiro versus Andrew Tate. Who shall win, and how awkward is this going to be when Ben Shapiro goes over to Candace Owens' YouTube channel and sees that her #1 video is a 5.39 million view video with Andrew Tate on the Daily Wire? What's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it is crazy times for the internet. Andrew Tate and Ben Shapiro are absolutely brawling on X, and
wow.
Well, it's quite an interesting little festival of fireworks today between the man who is a professed Muslim, Andrew Tate, and obviously Ben Shapiro, who is a staunch advocate for Israel and Judaism. Daily Wire co-founders Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Boarding leveled media personality Andrew Tate Tuesday for comparing himself to a soldier and calling Israel to negotiate with terrorists. Shapiro posted on X on Monday, responding to the reports that the UN special reporter for human rights in Palestine was calling for a truce in Israel and said, "You can F right off." So here's that tweet. From Ben Shapiro, Mario Nafal saying, the UN special reporter for human rights from Palestine, we want a truce. This, of course, after Palestine is being, bombed directly back into.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I seen Ben Shapiro, like I said earlier. This dude is kind of unhinged. This dude is going straight up hardcore for his people, I guess. But man, I seen him cussing people out, saying all these kinds of derogatory, statements towards anybody that says anything about Israel. It's wild, y'all. Ben Shapiro is something else. To be honest, I don't support Shapiro whatsoever. I remember he mocked Christ on a video, and ever since then, I said, man, I ain't backing this dude up no matter how smart he is. But man, I ain't gonna lie, I could attest to this. Shapiro is on a rant and a rave online. Let's continue.
The Stone Age, truly. So Ben Shapiro says, nope, no truths. You're gonna get it. Now, Andrew Tate responded, hey, Mr. Tough Guy. Let me assure you, as somebody who has done his own fighting, as opposed to excitedly encouraging others to do it for him while sitting at home in a comfy chair, peace is always worth a conversation.
Interesting.
So, you're gonna have two sides of this issue. The people are gonna have really strong opinions on both sides of this issue,
and they do. You go on any social media posting and page, y'all. I just told myself, right now, I'm gonna quit arguing with people about this, y'all. It's very apparent that American conservative Christians are gonna back up Israel, I guess, till the end of time, y'all. That's just how they are. I always notice this every time something happens over there. We're always getting into it in the comments, and man, you can't even state any kind of opinion, that's somewhat against Israel, because they will get upset. They will get pissed off, and it's wild. I just got to say this, y'all. Anybody that follows me or whatever, friends, family, don't let this, make you hate somebody or make you, not talk to somebody. I guess do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, y'all, let's be honest. Those two country states, whatever they are, Palestine, Israel, they don't care about you. You think they're worrying about Americans or America at all? Or American citizens, should I say? So again, don't fight with your mama over this, y'all, because I don't think it's worth it. But again, do what you want. Let's continue.
In theory, I'm 100% in favor of not getting involved as an American in any more of these conflicts. Okay,
amen.
So to tell you my hard line in the sand.
That's what I'm saying.
No American lives should go over there. I'm 100% in favor of America just being like, hey, we're gonna look the other way. Israel, you do you. Y'all fight it out. I'm 100% in favor of that happening in Russia and Ukraine as well. And I'm 100% against American interventionism over the last 20 years in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Me too.
Slaughtered 5,000 members of my generation, plus hundreds of thousands of innocent civilian lives in those countries. It's terrible what war does to the world, and it's wrong. And so I say give peace a chance as well, right? I also say that if you're going to if you depend on a nation to give you electricity and water and medical supplies and aid and for all of your sustenance and subsistence. And then you go and when given an opportunity, you bomb them, rape them, pillage them, slaughter their infants, slaughter their children. Well, then you're going to get what you deserve, man. You're going to get what you deserve. Now, Ben Shapiro,
interesting.
I don't think
Let's address that real quick, though. I don't know how true that story is about the 40 beheaded children. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard about it, I said, man, that sounds a little outlandish. That sounds a little extreme. Then again, I don't know how these people operate, but some people are saying it's true. Some people are saying it's fake. Let me know what you think in the comments, y'all. But is it propaganda? Is it warmongering, fear-mongering? That's what I see on Twitter. I'm actually gonna make a whole nother video about Twitter, y'all. It's like a degenerate, cesspool at this point, y'all. There's all kinds of weird postings and videos, and man, Twitter. I love the free speech over there, but man, you could tell that there's a slant there. There's a propaganda there. I don't know how else to say it, y'all, but Twitter is a weird spot to be at or be in 2023. But let's continue.
Don't think he has Israeli citizenship, but I know he has home there. You're right. He travels there pretty regularly.
That's what I wanted to know. Does Ben Shapiro have dual citizenship? You'd be surprised at how many senators and people in power have dual citizenship to a lot of countries, but in particular, Israel and America. Let's continue. So
this is going to hit, I think he has family there. So I think this is going to hit very close to home for Ben. Let me assure you, Ben responded to Andrew Tate, as somebody who is not pimped women and bragged about it, that morality requires that those who rape women and kidnap children must be eradicated, not negotiated with.
Wow.
So, again, strong point to be made, especially if you have family there, or if you are everyone should be deeply affected, obviously, by these horrible images. I mean, I've seen really, really bad stuff that we could never put up on this channel. Really gratuitous, awful things happening to women, children, men, elderly, just evil, right?
On both sides. Shapiro posted a picture of a burnt, I'm not even gonna say the word here, y'all, a very graphic picture. And he was like, look, see, I'm telling y'all, they're doing this. But then again, I saw Ian Smith, shout out to Ian Smith, the Patriot truth fighter out there. He said, man, how is this true? Where's, what I'm saying? You're just posting this picture. Can you give us some context or give us, a link or something? Because that's one thing about Twitter. Like I just told you, y'all, there's a lot of fake news on there, a lot of misinfo and disinfo. But I saw that Ben Shapiro posted a picture. You know what I'm talking about on Twitter, y'all. And some people are calling him out saying, hey, is this real? I mean, where did you get this? Because people are recycling pictures and video. Even Donald Trump Jr. is posting old videos on Twitter, y'all, on X. So we'll see.
There's no other way to say it. Evil. So what happens next? Well, Ben Shapiro's business partner, Jeremy Boring, who is the CEO of the Daily Wire, being a professional fighter is in no way compares to fighting for your life in war. You poser piece of shit. Ooh. You played a sport. Good for you. Stop insinuating yourself into the company of those better than either of us who fought real battles, and try having a conversation about peace with the women raping and child murdering Hamas terrorists who started this. What a joke. So, wow. Okay, tensions have gone now up. Tristan Tate, which is Andrew Tate's brother, of course, you probably already knew that, but Tristan Tate saying, as a Jewish man, speaking of the eradication of the race of people, 2023 is a scary time to be alive. I wonder how many women and kids who are soon to be obliterated and kidnapped and raped anybody. My guess is zero, nihilistic and evil. So this is the response to Ben Shapiro's X up here. I wonder how many of the women and kids who are soon to be obliterated, kidnapped, or raped anybody.
Wow.
I think he's talking about the bombings, right? About to be obliterated, like in the Israeli bombings now of Gaza Strip. So Ben Shapiro now responding to Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate's brother. I call for those who rape women and kidnap children to be eradicated. So not only are you immoral, you're illiterate. Uh-oh. So then Tristan Tate responds to Ben Shapiro, back and forth. Yeah, I'm sure the only men who fight for Hamas die in these airstrikes you're praising. The footage from the ground says otherwise. Either you've changed your tune 22 hours or you literally forget what you post.
Man, they are straight going at it, y'all, and throwing insults. I mean, that's a day and age we live in on social media, y'all, where you're in an argument and you just throw an insult at somebody. I've been guilty of it myself, and it's crazy to see these big namers doing so. But I mean, it's true though. I've seen even Christian pastors talking about bombing, Gaza and bombing, Palestine. There's also kids there and women. It's a messed up deal.
So here they go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I will say the war makes for very strange bedfellows. So one of the Daily Wire's most watched interviews is Andrew Tate. This is Andrew Tate on Candace's show with the Daily Wire logo right there. So anyway, I mean, again, I'm not I think that moral equivalencies here are very, very dangerous, right? So this is the one thing I will say: moral equivalencies are dangerous. We don't live in unicorn land. We live in the real world with real world consequences. And if you fly into another country as a terrorist group and you rape and pillage and destroy, like if you do all these horrible things to them, then you've got to expect that something horrible is going to happen to you. Like, come on. Like like there is no policy prescription. There is no like policy explanation for doing that. Okay. You can disagree with Israel. You can disagree with the people who run Israel. I certainly do. I disagree with the vast majority of world governments. And I think a lot of these guys are total scum. But there's zero explaining away of these horrific, grotesque, barbaric terrorist acts. And Israel has a right to defend itself.
On both sides, though. Let's be honest.
Obviously, I think like I blend both of these. It's going to sound like.
Let's be honest, though, Benny. On both sides, I think it's hypocritical to just call out one side. I've seen atrocious videos and whatnot and activities on both sides. Can we at least agree to that? That statement. Both sides are not innocent here. So I think we need to keep that in mind, y'all. And that's one thing I noticed about, one particular side. I'll just hold my peace at that point, that they're claiming victimhood the whole way through. And there's Americans just bending over for them and just, no matter what, it's one way. But guys, both sides, are doing the same thing, I would say, from what I've seen. But then again, like I said, Twitter is a weird place right now. Who knows what's true and what's not?
A coward's response. Like I blend both of these. I'm not hardened the same way that like Tate maybe on one side of the issue. I mean, Tate is a very vocal, advocate for Islam, yes. And Ben Shapiro is a very vocal advocate for Judaism. I am not like hardened on these issues. I'm a Christian, right? I'm a Christian. I'm an American. I'm not an Israeli citizen. I'm not a Jew. I'm not a Muslim. So as a Christian American, you have to condemn our administration for funding both sides of this, right? Like, so the American government is effectively, there's a meme out there of like both the rockets shooting at each other, and it's both labeled U.S. taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, that's an old meme. That was the last time they were fighting. We were posting that meme a while back.
The federal government, our federal government's funding Hamas. They gave $300 million to Hamas this year. So inexplicably, some of that money went to go commit terrorist acts. So that's straight up evil, right? That's wrong. And then, of course, our government's funding Iran as well, freeing up Iranian cash and Iranian money so that they can help continue the terrorist acts. And that's like freaking wrong. I am also 100%, if I'm 100% on this issue, there is one thing I'm 100% on, and it's that America should probably just stay the hell out of it. I would say it would be best for America to just turn a blind eye and say, y'all go deal with it. I think the same thing should happen in Ukraine, to be quite honest with you. Like this is a border dispute.
And really, that's what people are saying. I kind of, see the point of it. People are saying, how can American Christians, be doing for Israel, and wanting to send money and military aid to Israel, but then to Ukraine you say no, right? Ain't it kind of the same thing? My stance is this: don't send no money or aid to anybody. We got our country to worry about. That's simple truth.
Nations have solved these disputes all the time. There are border disputes going on all over the planet in hundreds of different regions with hundreds of different nations. Why are we so obsessed about some of these, like Ukraine, right? We're here. Quite frankly, Gaza, Hamas, all of these things are bad policies given to us by globalists. Remember, the creation of the Gaza Strip, the creation of Hamas, the creation of these organizations and entities were all caused by globalist meddling world governments. So I can see how frustrations are running really high, honestly. Like I can see it. And I'm not going to try and be a both sidesism kind of guy here. But I respect Andrew Tate and I respect Ben Shapiro and I respect their work. And this is just proving that tensions are running high right now. You probably already knew. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments section. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe for us to end our.
And there it is, y'all. Again, like I said, I've seen it getting bad on social media. People are pissed on both sides. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. People on the Palestinian side, they're speaking up now. I don't know if this because Twitter's opened up more freely now, but you see more of a Palestinian slant on Twitter as well, even on all social media. To be honest, y'all, they're not just a lot of people ain't just bowing down to Israel and just giving them a pass. Again, let me know what you think in the comments, y'all. Again, this is my stance. I've said it many times. I'm a Christian. I back Christians worldwide, and I'm an American, and I only back up my country, no other countries. With that. Let me know what you think in the comments, y'all. You're an American, you're a patriot, you got grit. Act like it. I'm out.